Today we're gonna be moving for a full 15 hours drive all the way from Addis Ababa to the state of Somali region here in Ethiopia, and come with me.
Previously,
I guess life has to go on. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today is an exciting day because we are packing. Not really extra exciting because I have like a headache, I need to pack, and I only have like 4 hours to sleep. Yeah, but let's do this. Let's get into packing. So my easiest way to get around with packing has to be writing a list. Then after that, just gather up things. Oh my god, I'm tearing. Just gather up things and have everything, then we are good to go. So let me do that. Decided to start this vlog from here, so I'm motivated and inspired to keep doing things. I also have to say thank you so much for the love that you guys have shown me from me sharing my experience with my eyes. I still can't believe that we are back to being called machone, if you know what that means. Forward. Anyway, life moves on. Let's get to packing.
I want it. I'm asking for this thing I do not have. But I'm so not bound up in the not having of it.
Good morning, guys. It's 4 a.m. in the morning, 4:01 to be specific, and the bus is supposed to leave at 4:30. I'm praying, I've already ordered a ride, and I'm praying I'll be there on time. Stick around for this journey because I'm gonna try my best to bring you the best content that I can and to have the best experience that I can as we go on this journey. Pray with me that everything goes well. If you're around anywhere, I'm gonna be passing around. Feel free to reach out and we can have a cup of coffee together or something. That will be my pleasure. Anyway, let's go on this journey and hope everything goes according to God's will. Made it to the bus safely, back to hijab girl with her glasses and her red jacket plus her black bag, ready to rock and ready to go. Yeah, that's the bus. More people are yet to come in, but the bus is expected to leave by 10:30. The thing is, by the time I was getting in, I was like, oh my god, the bus is leaving. So I'm surprised that we are still here. Apart from that, I am happy to be back on this journey, despite any challenges that could be coming up. Yeah, excited. Let's see what Somali state and Somaliland has to offer.
Because I know that when I want it, it is coming. And therefore, whether it's here right now in full manifestation or whether I'm on the trail of it, is the same for me. There's no...
1 hour later, we have departed. Right now it's around 5 a.m. But that's not the interesting part that has been creeping in my head. Is this when you're in this bus full of Amharic speaking people or maybe Somali speaking people, then from a distance you hear some Swahili going around. I'm just like, who are those people that possibly are from my land? So we have that to figure out as we continue on this journey. Anyway, I guess it's almost time for these lights to go off as well, and I get to some sleeping because I love sleeping. And how crazy is it that on days that I'm traveling, I don't struggle with sleep. Like today, after every hour, I was waking up to just make sure I've not missed my bus. But tell me on a normal day that I'm supposed to wake up and edit, why do I have to feel like just keep on sleeping? I should just keep traveling. But I guess it's an everybody's thing to just be more awake on traveling days. But yeah, wish me a safe journey. I'll see you guys after some few hours. I'll keep you posted, okay? This is actually the first time I'm getting out of this bus. Currently it's 10:30 a.m. and yeah, it is lunchtime. And the interesting thing is they are like, because there are two different religions. They're like, this is the Christian side and that is the Muslim side. Then I'm torn in between because I look very Muslim. And yeah, so because it might be the last time we are doing some Christian food for some few days, let's go to some Christian meat. Anyway, I also have to say I'm so happy that in this bus we never got to be stopped for so many times like it happens when you're traveling down the other side, like the southern part of Ethiopia. So I'm really happy. But it's beautiful, it's very green, love it. Let's go have some lunch. Today is on Wednesday. I had forgotten till I came here, but we move. So done with eating, bus is being cleaned, so we can get back on the road. And before you tell me that in this video I talked more, yeah, I'm not in a position to show you like the views because my sitting position is like in a weird place, and above all, most of the time so far I was sleeping. But also this lunch experience has just reminded me that I am back to traveling and I should awake back all the hacks that I used to use for traveling. For example, asking the price of something before you actually use the service. So I went asked for food without asking the price. Then when it was like time to eat, he was like 300 beer. I'm like, come on, this is the normal food that I eat at like 120 beer or 150, let's say, maybe, because this is a designated area. Yeah, anyway, far away from that story, I was thinking about the story of somebody who boarded this bus today, and their end destination was Moyale and not Jijiga, because these buses resemble, but like I was like, wow, how stressful can it be, because they had to be alighted like 30 or 40 minutes away from the journey out of Addis. Anyway, that is so unnecessary. I'm keeping myself busy as I wait and not to look so weird now that I have zero company. Yeah, but I've really got a cool seatmate. Just that language barrier is a thing. Oh, welcome to traveling and backpacking. You know what reminds me? This reminds me the first times I was traveling. Maybe too much stories. But anyway, tell me if you're bored with the story and I will end the story. First times I was backpacking in Ethiopia. You know how people would come out for lunch? I wouldn't know what to order. And like now I can be like, Shiro, Bayanate, or I will know now it's time for lunch. I know what to get. Those days were so tricky that people ended up to invite me, but I never knew this is a custom. So I always just used to say yes, and this made me think Ethiopians are very friendly, only to know that I should also be inviting people. Anyway, we have grown, we are now in a better situation. Happy to be backpacking, and I can't wait to do more travels and to explore more. Yeah, to just be in a new place that I know nothing, I know nobody, and see what life has in store. Love it. Exactly 11, we are back to the bus. Let me give you a quick tour of what a luxurious bus here in Ethiopia looks like. Wow, I have to say everyone has their own seat, thank God, no overcrowding. I also have to say shout out to this bus because they gave us 2 bottled water, like 2 of these, and a snack to top it up. Anyway, it was nice, charging port working, and more leg room, a place to put your legs, curtains when you need to shield your head. Anyway, I'd say it was okay for the travel, for the long distance travel. Town called Harar. Hopefully one day we'll be here to explore, but you actually don't need to be told you have arrived in a town when you have arrived in a town. Beautiful, but we keep on with the journey. Close to 3 more hours to go maximum. Hoping we have a good journey. Also, I should say, at some point we got our first check-in, like our first show us your passport and stuff like this.
but not as serious compared to how they check on your way to the southern part of Ethiopia. Yeah, so at least today I have enjoyed taking my naps in peace and not having to get out of the vehicle. Yeah, but this town looks interesting. Also, before I started recording, it was still looking interesting. So we'll be back. For now, Jijiga, the Somali state. Here we come. Out on a commercial break for a few minutes. So today feeling so blessed for a chance to be able to see the world again. Beautiful rocks, calmness, green nature. Oh my god, I'm recording a police. But yeah, like the hills. This is so beautiful, feeling the fresh air. I'm so glad and grateful. And the cat inside, I can't prosper. Well, still in the process, I started thinking about when I'll ever go back to see my family. And this has greatly been triggered by the Kenyans that are speaking Swahili behind there. Hopefully I'll be able to say hi to them. But can you see, guys, those are like manyatas. Wow. Finally, close to like 30 minutes to arrive at Jigijiga. We got our main check where you come out with your bag and everything. Yeah, can't complain. It just happened once and so lovely. Happy to be here. I can already feel the difference and feel like I'm already in a different country, and this makes me think Ethiopia is very big, really, considering this distance that I've just covered is not even the distance from Addis to Mekele. How big is Ethiopia?
Somali maha laki.
Yeah.
Somali maha. Gabade. Yeah?
So at exactly 6 p.m. we have arrived Jijiga, and of course we cannot proceed anywhere. That marks a whole 15 hours of being on this journey from the time I woke up, and my conclusion has to be the Salam buses tried to make the journey more swift, more convenient. The road is actually smooth, and I don't have much to complain about. I made good friends in the bus despite the language barrier, and I continue to look Muslim. Anyway, next challenge, look for a place to sleep in this city as we figure out our next move. So stick around for the next video and know if she was able to survive. I have zero idea where I'm sleeping. I have zero idea what I'm eating. I have zero idea where to get the next move from here. I'm just like, let's wing it. Anyway, always remember to create time for that to ignite your soul. Until next time, ciao.